students, in this video lecture class, we will discuss some of the numericals based on magnetic circuit. So here I have written one question. The question is, a magnetic circuit having its winding on its central limb. It is a magnetic, this diagram shows a rectangular magnetic circuit consisting of two paths. So in my question, it is given that a magnetic circuit having its winding on its central limb. This is the central limb of this magnetic circuit, which consists of winding. The cross-sectional area of central limb is 10 centimeter square. The cross-sectional area of the central limb, is 10 centimeter square, and outer limb is means this one and this one. And outer limb, its cross-sectional area is 5 centimeter square. The length of the central limb, this one, the length of the central limb is 15 centimeter. The length of the, again I repeat, the length of the central limb is 15 centimeter and the outer limb is 30 centimeter. The outer limb is, this one is 30 centimeter. Number of turns on the central limb is 1000. Calculate the current required to flow through the winding to produce a flux of 1.4 milliweber in central limb. Assume the flux intensity H is 870 ampere turn per meter. Okay, this is my question. Here, first, proceed for its solution. You see what parameter is to be calculated and what of the parameter is given. So, in my question, the question is to find current required to produce a flux of 1.4 milliweber. Okay, and what are the data given? Data given is cross-sectional area of the central limb is 10 centimeter square, outer limb is 5 centimeter square, length of the central limb is 15 centimeter and outer limb is 30 centimeter. And the number of turns consisted by the central limb is 1000 and flux intensity is 870 ampere turn per meter. Flux is 1.4 milliweber. These are the data given. You know that how you find current here. This is your question. You know that MMF is equal to NI. MMF is equal to NI. Okay. That is number of turns into current. So, by using this relation, you get current. So, before finding current, first you find MMF. So, how you proceed? See, first you find the flux density for both outer and central limb. So, first our step to calculate flux density of central limb. You know that flux density is the ratio of flux to cross-sectional area. So, flux density B1, here I take B1, this is for the central limb, this is for this central limb, is equal to total flux by its area. Flux of the central limb, it is given 1.4 milliweber and cross-sectional area is 10 centimeter square. So, it is 1.4 into 10 to the power minus 3, as it is milliweber, I Write this one in unit. So 1.4 into 10 to the power minus 3 divided by cross sectional area is 10 into 10 to the power minus 4. After calculating, you get B1, that is the flux density of the central limb is 1.4 Tesla. Unit of flux density is Tesla. Similarly, you find flux density of outer limb. Here I take it as a B2 is equal to pi by 2 by A. Here why I take pi by 2? Because see, the phi is the total flux of the central limb. At this point it is divided into two parts. One part flows through this and its value is phi by, that is the half of the total flux, and in this path also the flux is half of the total flux. So here I write phi by 2 by A. So after putting the value of flux and cross sectional area of the outer limb, that is 5 centimeter square, you get it answer as a 1.4 Tesla. After calculating flux density, you go for the calculation of MMF for both central limb and outer limb. So you know the MMF is equal to, also there is a formula for MMF is equal to HL, H into L, that is intensity into length of the magnetic circuit. Okay, so MMF of the central limb is equal to intensity into length of the central limb. Length of the central limb is 15 centimeter. So you put the formula and it is 130.5 ampere turn. Similarly, you calculate MMF of outer limb, that is H into intensity into length of the outer limb. Length of the outer limb is 30 centimeter. So you put the value and you get the answer is 261 ampere turn. The summation of these two, it gives total MMF of the magnetic circuit. So by addition of these two, I get the total MMF of the magnetic circuit is 391.5 ampere turn. So MMF is also written as the product of number of turns and current. Okay, by using this formula, you get I. So by using this formula, I is equal to total MMF by number of turns. Number of turns is 1000. So after calculating this equation, you get the total current flowing through the circuit is 0.3915 or approximately it is 0.4 ampere to produce a flux of 1.4 milliweber in the central limb. This is the first question. Okay. Next we go for the second question. This is the second question of magnetic circuit. It is similar to the first question. So let us see what is the second question. The cross-sectional area of the central limb is 6.25 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter square and outer limb is 3 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter square. The length of central limb is 12 centimeter and outer limb is 20 centimeter. Central limb is consist of number of turns of 500. To establish a flux of 100 into 10 to the power minus 6 Weber in the air gap of 1 mm, assume relative permeability is 800, neglect all leakage flux, and here question is to find current. Here I have drawn a magnetic circuit according to the given data. Here what is the data? There is a central limb. It means it is of rectangular shape. This is the central limb and these two are the outer limb. The data given are cross-sectional area of the central limb is cross-sectional area is 6.25 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter square, and outer limb is 3.10 to the power minus 4 meter square. This one, the outer two limbs, this one and this one have same cross-sectional area, 3 into 10 to the power minus 4 square. Okay. Then what data are given? The length of the central limb is 12 centimeter and the outer limb are 20 centimeter. 20 centimeter. Okay. Central limb consists of number of turns of 500, that is N. Capital N is given here 500. To establish a flux is given, total flux established in the central limb, that is 100 into 10 to the power minus 6 Weber in air gap. Of this air gap, its length is 1 millimeter and relative permeability is given 800. And here question is to find current. These are the data given. So here we proceed in the same way we have proceeded in first class, first numerical. In the same way here also we will proceed. Here also for find current I, you use the formula MMF is equal to NI. So here for calculate current, we will first find the total number of MMF of this magnetic circuit. As this magnetic circuit consists of central limb, air gap and outer limb. So we have to calculate MMF of all these 4 parts: air gap, the central limb, and as this outer limb consists of same length with same cross-sectional area, their MMF are equal. So for finding total MMF, first we find MMF of air gap, MMF of central limb and MMF of outer limb. Then we have to make it as an addition. So, or which gives total MMF of this magnetic circuit, from which we will get or calculate current. So, let us see the solution part. First, we calculate flux density of the air gap. Flux density, it is the ratio of flux per cross-sectional area. So, flux density of the air gap is flux by A. Flux is given, air gap of central limb is, air gap not, that is the cross-sectional area of the central limb. Cross-sectional area of the central limb is equal to the cross-sectional area of the air gap. This is the central limb. So, area of the air gap is equal to the area of the central limb. Okay. So, here I put its cross-sectional area equal to the cross-sectional area of the central limb, which is 6.25 into 10 to the power minus 4, which gives 0.16 Tesla. Then you calculate intensity, flux intensity of the air gap. Here I take it as a H suffix Ag. It means flux density of the air gap. You know the formula for permeability, mu is equal to B by H. By using this relation, you calculate flux density. That is B is equal to mu 0 into mu R. Flux density is 0.16. We have calculated. Mu 0 is 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7. Relative permeability of the air gap is 1, which gives the result 1.27 into 10 to the power 5 ampere turn per meter. Then you calculate MMF of the air gap. MMF of the air gap, that is intensity. You know that MMF formula is also the product of intensity or flux intensity into length of the magnetic circuit. You put these values and length of the air gap is 1 mm, I put here, which gives the result of 127 ampere turn. Similarly, you will calculate MMF of the outer limb. So, see how I calculate the MMF of the outer limb. So, first you find flux density of the central limb, sorry, not the outer limb, that is the central limb. Flux density of the central limb is 0.16 Tesla. Flux density of the central limb, it is never changed, okay, for air gap and for central limb, it is equal. So, its value is 0.16 Tesla. Then intensity, flux intensity of the central limb is B by mu. Here B value is 0.16, mu 0 is constant value, which is 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7, and relative permeability is 800. It is given, which gives 159.15 ampere turn per meter. Then you calculate MMF of the central limb. That is equal to flux intensity of the central limb into length of the central limb. Flux intensity we have calculated here. We put the value. Then length of the central limb, it is 12 centimeter. Here it is given 12 centimeter, I put here, which gives 19.098 ampere turn. Then after that, in the similar manner, you will calculate MMF for outer limb. I see the outer limb, both this outer limb have same cross-sectional area and same length. So, total flux which is established in the central limb, suppose it is phi, here it is equally divided through this to outer limb. Here phi by 2, here also phi by 2. So, the total flux for outer limb is the half of the flux established in the central limb. So, flux density of outer limb is pi by 2 by A. A is the cross-sectional area. As total flux established in the central limb is 100 into 10 to the power minus 6, we take its half. So, it is 50 into 10 to the power minus 6 divided by the cross-sectional area of outer limb is 3 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter square, which gives 0.167 Weber per meter square. After that, you calculate flux intensity. That is, flux intensity of the outer limb is flux density of the outer limb by mu 0 mu r. You put the value of all these parameters, which gives the flux intensity of the outer limb is 166.12 ampere turn. After that, you calculate MMF of the outer limb, which is equal to the product of intensity of the outer limb into the length of the outer limb. Length of the outer limb is, here it is given 20 centimeter. You put the value here, which gives 33.224 ampere turn. After getting the MMF of the air gap, outer limb and central limb, you make it addition, which gives total MMF. We get it as 179.322 ampere turn. As you know that MMF is also the product of number of turns into the current. By using this formula, you get current I is equal to total MMF by number of turns, which gives the result 0.358 ampere.